Welcome to the Behind the Scenes show. I'm your host, Michael, and today we're going to look at the problems with Ghana movies. So I've divided this session into 4 major headings that I'll be looking at. 1 is the story, 2 the cinematography, 3 the casting, and 4 the individuality in the industry. I have noticed that in the Ghana movie industry, movie makers or filmmakers do not pay attention to story. The story is the blueprint of the movie. The story paints the picture about what you are supposed to see. The story of a movie is supposed to inform, is supposed to educate, and is supposed to entertain us. I have noticed that most of the Ghanaian movies, the storyline does not meet all the requirements. For example, you pick a movie and then after watching the movie, you keep asking yourself questions. Why did I waste this 1 hour or 2 hours watching this movie? How many of you want to pay money to go see a movie that is talking about the life of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, a movie that is talking about the life of Yasantua, a movie that is talking about the life of Indewura Japa or Okonfo Anoche? How many people won't queue to watch such movies? But because we are not researching into the movies, into the storylines, we are not able to shoot this kind of movies. Go to Hollywood. You watch a movie from Hollywood, and then you begin to feel like you have this kind of superpowers, especially when the movie has to do with superheroes. Those people spend a lot of money and research before coming out to a particular movie. So what we are saying is, Ghana filmmakers spend a lot of time, a lot of resources investing in the story so that you'll be able to tell good stories that will inform, good stories that will educate, good stories that will entertain us. Another problem is the cinematography. Now, when you look at the camera angles, camera movements, shot sizes, lighting, all of them communicate to the movie. They all add a lot of dynamism to the movie, so that when you are watching the movie, you'll be able to follow the story. However, in the Ghanaian movie industry, cinematography is a problem because most of the angles and then the camera movement, they don't actually add value to the story. They are just doing them because yes, they are camera movement, they are camera angles, we have to. But we have to pay attention to the value the camera angles or the movements are adding to the story. And that is very key. So we should, as filmmakers, look at our cinematography, and that is something that can help us a lot. Another one we're looking at is casting of wrong people for movie roles, particularly the lead characters. I've noticed that most of the movies in Ghana, the lead characters are given to people who are popular, people who have the numbers on social media. And the argument could be that they have the numbers, so when the movie comes out, it's going to be a blast. Everyone would love to go watch the movie. But we have to take into consideration the character development, the character arcs. The person coming to play the movie role, does the person have the character traits that the story demands? These are things we need to look at. These are things we need to observe. These are things we need to research about than just giving the movie to the favorites or the popular people on social media. Another one has to do with the fact that a lot of movie producers or filmmakers are trying to make it on their own. The act of individualism. Everyone thinks that I can make it alone. Listen, shooting better movies has more to do than you just a single producer or a single filmmaker. Okay? Because these movies, if your budget is too high and you can't produce it as a single producer, what do? You reduce the budget. As you reduce the budget, you turn up putting anything out there as a movie for us to go watch. That is why we are having poor movies in the industry. That's why we are having poor movies in the country. Because the filmmakers want to make it alone. The filmmakers, they don't want to combine their resources to shoot a better movie. Let me tell you a funny story. One time I submitted a script to a filmmaker in Ghana here, but I'm not going to put the name out. The filmmaker tells me, I've read your script, I love the script, but the budget is too huge, so I can't shoot it. So I was like, why don't you see your colleague filmmakers, put your resources together and come up with a better movie? I think that is what we have to be doing. Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and click on the bell button down there so that you'll be notified when I upload new videos.